Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lay down in the green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemy. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I don't always go to church, but my soul will dwell in his temple until God decides my time to go. Exist eternal, always hope for the heavens, but there's a chance of the inferno. There's many guidelines in the Bible that no one seems to follow. I'm not a Bible thumper, but the soul need it for hunger. I'm another contradictor, obviously don't fit the picture, but I try to work hard, do better than other busters. I'm a hustler, I'm a cusser, I'm one of them motherfuckers. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, no one really knows when death will come and take away. It's something strange, it's something you can't figure out, it's out of a way. Just know that everybody that loves to play the devil's game, it's only a matter of time. Your life, your future's delayed, so it's all a matter of mind. You need to get it right, even though we love to shine. It don't mean to ruin the vibe. I've done so much stupid shit and still be doing it now. Wonder how the hell I do it. Live one day at a time, that's how keep moving on. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Honestly, I'm constantly making mistakes. Could it be? Do I believe? Could it be fate? Destiny you cannot see, but can it change? Especially doing those things that spit in God's face.
I'm sure I got people saying that I'm a hypocrite. We all sin, we all win if we ask him to forgive. I'm just saying and I'm praying to find me another way. Man, I'm laying looking up at the stars, patiently waiting for my calling. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we foolish doing stupid shit like gang bang shooting, slanging snow back and door like Scarface in the movie. Most times we do it to survive or truly. Used to live out in the streets in the cities, they packing oozes. Only thing I chose to have was to use my hands. One my compo by my side, strapped with a 9 in the bag. And I know, living this way is bad. If we don't stop, us are gonna end up locked up, box up, or in a body bag. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we all make our own choices, and I have my own voices. Listen to what you want, away from ordinary noises, and that's what's up. If you bang into my cuts, hopefully now open your eyes so people don't judge.
Careful, devils waiting for the right moment. Careful, devils waiting for the right moment. Right moment.